So here we are. I like Wednesdays because it's so much more gentle at first compared to Tuesdays and Fridays. But let's just start with a little gentle warm up. I'm going to put some gentle background music on there. Oops, and press the button. Push the button. Okay. So just a little roll of the shoulders, but a little bit more gentle than what we do on a Tuesday, just nice and slow. We're going to think about everything being slow and graceful. Little roll round. And roll your shoulders backwards. Fantastic. Let's take that right arm and make some big circles. Again, it's slow, it's gentle. Perfect. And then we'll just swoop that round into a figure of 8. So looping round. Fantastic. Let's do circles with the other arm now. Again, big circle but slow. And just let your body move naturally as your hand goes round. Very good. And then loop it round into a figure of 8. Excellent. Just want to do a little twist round side to side. Again, take it slow, breathing gently as you turn your body from side to side. Fantastic. And then let's have a little side bend. Lean into one side. Lean into the other side. Gently goes, reaching down. Let your body move naturally. Fantastic. I'm just going to move back onto my mat now. So a little bit of breathing, a little bit of stretching. So we're going to take a deep breath into the count of 4. So you can close your eyes for this. You can just close your eyes gently, and with me, take a deep breath in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And out through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Now as we inhale, we're going to bring the arms up in a circle overhead. Inhale. Push your palms together towards each other, and as we exhale, we're going to lower the arms down slowly, pushing the hands together, and then release and go again. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. As we inhale and bring our arms up, we're going to look up towards our hands. Inhale, look up. And then follow your hands down. As you come down, bring them down, look down and release. And up and down. And inhale and exhale. Let's do one more time. Inhale and exhale. Now as we inhale, we're going to bring the arms up. We're also going to push up onto our toes. So a little bit of, we did a bit of this yesterday, didn't we? So a little bit of up onto the toes. So we inhale, we bring the arms up, and we push up onto the toes and stretch up. Push your hands together, and then slowly, as you bring your hands down, lower your heels back down onto the floor. And release. Try and make that a gentle lowering down of your heels. So let's go again. Push up onto your toes. Big inhale, and then exhale slowly. Just let your heels meet the floor gently. And again. And down. Let's do this twice more. And one more time. Very slowly lower yourself down. Heels just gently kiss the floor as they come into contact. And release. So we're just going to go a little bit more dynamic now, and we're still going to push up onto the toes, but then we're going to bring the arms down and swing them behind. So we're going to bring the arms up onto your toes and then down, swing your arms behind you, and then up and repeat. Your own speed, your own pace. Remember your breathing as well. As you push your arms up, you're going to inhale. As you lower down, you're going to exhale, swing your arms behind you, inhale, and so on. Let's just do like about 4 more. And to finish the warm-up, let's take a last exhale as you bring your arms down one more time. Thought you were finished then, didn't you? And then release. Very good. Very good. So we're going to do a little sequence now. We've finished our warm-up. We are going to be doing a few forward folds, but not too many. And we're going to do a chair pose, and we're going to do a squat. When we do our squat, it's up to you how low you go. We're going to be squatting down, and think about what's right for your body. Yeah, you don't need to go too low if you don't feel comfortable or stable. So let's start off with another inhale, and as we inhale, we're going to bring the arms up overhead, and then we're going to just drop down into chair pose. So just a little bend of the knees, back straight, head up, palms facing each other overhead, and think about stretching your arms up straight, little bend of the knees. And take a few breaths in this position. Yeah, so we're just going to inhale and exhale through the nose while we hold our chair pose. Fantastic. Now on the next inhale, I want you to straighten out your legs, bring your hands out in front, clasp your fingers together. And this time we're going to go a little bit lower, so I want you to go down into a squat. And just think about what's right for your body, how low your body wants to go down. And just hold again for a few seconds. We're working those muscles in the legs, holding that position. Take a couple of deep breaths. When you reach your next inhale, we're going to push up slowly, bring the hands back overhead, and then we're going to go into our forward fold. So keeping the legs straight, lean forwards. Let your hands hang down in front. And feel that lovely stretch in the back of your legs. And we're just going to take a few breaths here, and each time you exhale, we're just going to sink down a little bit more as we get used to that position, as your muscles have a chance to stretch out. You may find your fingers are on the floor, that's great. You may find your hands are on the floor. But if you can't reach the floor, don't worry. Everyone's different. Now when we reach an inhale, we're going to unfold slowly, bring the hands back overhead as we inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to bring the arms back down again, back to our starting position. Then we're going to go again. Let's do 2 or 3 like that, and then I'm going to add in a new position, halfway. So, breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, chair. Just a little knee bend for the chair, with your arms up nice and high. A couple of breaths. On the next inhale, we're going to stand up, bring the hands in front, squat down. You might find each time you do your squat, you can go a little bit lower. But think about keeping your chest up, your head up. When you reach an inhale, we'll stand up again slowly on the inhale. Exhale into forward fold. Again, a couple of breaths here. And just allow your body to just sink down on the exhale, releasing on the inhale. And then inhale, unfold, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Let's just do that same again, once more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees. As we inhale, we're going to bring the legs out straight, hands in front, and then squat down again on the exhale. As we inhale, we stand up, and exhale, arms down. I'm going to introduce one more section to this, so I'm just going to get you to watch me first, if you can see me there. We're going to start the same with the chair. When we come into the squat, we're going to squat down again, the same. But when we're here, we're just going to take a little hands behind the back and stretch back. And you're going to think of yourself as a graceful swan stretching its wings out behind you. Okay, and then we're going to come back up and into the forward fold and so on. So we're just adding that swan pose into our squat, So let's have a go. Remember, you don't have to go too low onto the floor to try it. Just go to wherever is comfortable for you. See how you get on. So, inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair pose, little bend of the knees. Nice strong position. When you reach an inhale, we're going to stand up, take the arms in front, and then exhale, squat down. Find your comfortable position here. And then when you're ready, unclasp your fingers, take your hands behind you, form your wings behind. Stretch your shoulders back. Very good. Let's hold it here for a couple of breaths. And then when you reach an inhale, we'll slowly, in one big, slow, graceful move, we'll bring the arms round and up overhead as we stand up, and then straight into our forward fold. Hang down. Couple of breaths here. And then as we inhale, we'll unfold slowly. Bring the arms back up. And exhale. Arms down. So we're going to go through that sequence 2 or 3 times. And each time we'll just spend a little bit less time holding each pose until we get it into a nice flow continuously from one position to the next. First one, we'll do a little hold, and then we'll start making it into a continuous flow. So with me, breathe in, arms up. Breathe out, chair. Breathe Breathe in, stand up, breathe out into our squats. Take your hands behind into our swan. Fantastic. Now we've got to stand all the way up, bringing the arms round and up and into forward fold. Hang down. And when you reach your next inhale, we'll unfold, bring your arms up and arms down. Let's just do this continuously now a couple more times through without any pauses. So, inhale, exhale, chair. Inhale, hands in front. Exhale, squat. Inhale as we bring the arms behind. Exhale, and then next inhale we bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. So there is actually one little hold on that swan position while we take one extra breath. Yeah, so let's do that again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair. Nice and graceful. Inhale, hands in front, clasped together. Exhale, squat down. Inhale, hands behind. Exhale here. Inhale, swing your arms around and stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, unfold. Exhale, arms down. Let's go again. Inhale, arms up. Long exhale as we move into chair position. Inhale, hands in front. Exhale, squat down. Ooh. Arms behind for one inhale and one exhale. Next inhale, we bring the arms up into forward fold. Unfold. Arms down. Last time through, last time. Inhale. Chair pose. Stand up into squat. Arms behind into swan. Stand up into forward fold. And unfold, arms up and arms down. Very good, nice little sequence. How'd you get on with those swan positions? Not too bad? I have to say, we did those swans a few times last year, and I thought I've improved today doing this, I must say. So I don't know about you, but I felt a little bit more comfortable than I did last time we did this last year. Good. So let's move on to another sequence. We're going to do our warrior sequence, but we're going to add in a few extra positions on this to what we normally do. So we're going to take the feet wide on the mat now. I'm just going to adjust my camera because I don't need to see too much over my head. So let's take those feet nice and wide, and that's better. feet are going to be parallel, so across the mat, make sure your feet are parallel and your legs are as wide as you can. And we are going to do a forward fold in this position today. So, with your legs wider, your body is lower to the floor, so you should have a better chance of getting your fingertips or your hands onto the floor. And I know some people, I've seen some people can get right down and get their elbows onto the floor. So that's you, feel free. That's you, feel free. Right, so arms up and forward fold. And then we're just going to hang down, see how low you can go. Keep those legs straight. Fingers on the floor is good. Hands on the floor is good. Elbows on the floor is good. But if you can't reach the floor at all, no problem. Okay, now we're going to just swing the arms to one leg and grab hold of one calf. Yeah, so hands onto your leg one side, and then creep your fingertips down towards your ankle or towards your foot. And we're really going to have a really good stretch down that leg, both hands down towards one ankle. Hold it for a couple of breaths. Fantastic. You'll get a really good stretch that side. Then we're going to release, just release it a little bit. Come back to the middle before we do the other side. Have a little hang down. Oh, look, I'm touching the floor. Amazing. And then hands to the other leg. Grasp hold of your leg and then creep the fingers down towards the ankle, stretching out. You might find one side you're slightly more flexible than the other side. That applies to most of us. Then we're going to come to the middle. Fingertips to the floor, towards the floor again. And then unfold and bring your arms out to the sides. Yeah, so this is our start of our warrior. We're now going to turn one foot round 90 degrees and bend that knee, pushing forwards. So your arms should be parallel to the floor. You should stretch forwards as far as you can. Fantastic. Now if you think about the hand that's behind you, on that back foot is going to come down onto your thigh, and we're going to have a nice big stretch up. Fantastic. Then the hand that's in the air, we're going to reach out horizontal again, take the other hand behind your back and stretch forwards as far as you can, pushing those fingertips away from you. Fantastic. In one smooth move, we're going to straighten out the leg and bring the arms out horizontal again and turn the toe back round to the middle. Excellent. We're going to do our forward fold sequence again now before we do the other side. So arms up into our forward fold, keeping those feet wide. Over to one side and stretch down. Release to the middle, over to the other side and stretch down, pushing those fingertips towards the ankle. Release, come back to the middle, have one more little stretch down towards the floor. And then as you stand up, bring your hands out horizontal again. And we'll turn to the other side. And we'll go into our warrior on the other side. Stretching out. Excellent. We're not doing any twists today on these like we normally do, so a little bit different. The hand that's behind you, take onto your thigh, other hand comes up in the air. We'll have a little stretch up. Fantastic. Now we're going to stretch outwards, take that hand behind your back, so the back of your hand is in towards your lower back, and we're really going to have a big stretch outwards as far as you can. And then as we straighten the leg, back into horizontal and toe comes round, forward fold. Over to one side and reach down towards your foot. You might find your hands are even on the floor this side, some of you. Alas, not me. Back to the middle. Little stretch down. Over to the other side. To the middle.
Little stretch down again. Each time I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with this one. Fantastic. Hands up to horizontal as we unfold. Turn to one side. Stretching out into our warrior. Hand on the thigh. Stretch up. Hand behind your back, reach out. Back to neutral. Foot comes round. Forward fold. Over to one leg, push down the leg. Back to the middle, stretch again in the middle. Release and go to the other side. There's always that little release there just to take the pressure off your spine before you twist to the other side. Release. Forward fold down. And then when you reach an inhale, we bring the arms up to horizontal. Turn the foot to the other side again. Second time this side. Let's take the hand onto the thigh. Stretch up. Very good. Looking good there. All of you. Excellent work. Reach out. Hand behind your back. Get a nice big stretch into that thigh. Wow. Right, we've got time to do one more each side. So straighten out, foot to the middle, forward fold. Over to one side. To the middle. To the other side. To the middle. Unfold, arms up. Turn to one side again. Hand onto your thigh, big stretch up. Let's really stretch that back out. Fantastic. Hand behind your back, reach out. Back into neutral with the legs. And arms out to the side. Let's go one more on the other side. So starting with the forward fold. Hands to one side, push down. Release, take it to the middle, stretch down. Release, take it to the other side, stretch down the leg. Release to the middle, one more stretch in the middle. Unfold, turn into our warrior position. Last one, and push forwards. Very good. Hand onto the thigh, stretch up. Fantastic. Reach that arm out, push it away from you. Take your hand behind your back and have a really good stretch out. Last one of these. Fantastic. Straighten out your legs. Back to neutral. We'll do one more forward fold this time. Just to the middle, we're not going to the sides. We're just going to take one more to the middle. As low as you can, let your body just hang down there. You can rest your fingers on the floor or your hands, that's amazing. If you can't reach the floor, don't worry. And finally, take a deep breath in as we stand up. Bring your arms up overhead. And exhale and bring your arms down. Very good. Very good. I think
We deserve a sit down, don't we, after that? So I want you to sit on the floor. Now, for some of us, sitting on the floor isn't the most comfortable thing in the world. For some of us, people can sit for hours sitting on the floor. Let's turn this music down a little bit. Oh, that's not working. Never mind. So, if you find just sitting on the floor is uncomfortable and you have to support yourself with a straight back and you don't feel too comfortable, it's okay just to lean against a wall. Okay, I'm going to just put my back against the backrest there just to help things a little bit. Or the other thing you can do if you have one is to sit on a yoga block. So if you've got a yoga block and you just want to sit down on that, that is also going to help you if you're not too flexible. But most of you will just be able to sit on the floor naturally without any support and without any blocks. We don't like to use blocks too much if we don't have to. Fantastic. So let's just start by stretching out the legs in front, straight legs in front, legs parallel, and I'm not sure if you want to see my feet, my horrible feet. Let's go. Take your arms up in the air and forward fold. So from a seated position, we're going to try and reach the feet. Now, you probably will either be able to easily reach the feet or not reach the feet at all. So it doesn't matter. What you can do is just rest your hands on your shins and then stretch forwards, keeping your legs straight. If you can reach your feet, you might even want to grab hold of your feet with your hands and pull yourself into that stretch. Entirely up to you how far you go with this. But let's just try and hold that stretch for a few breaths. Fantastic. Let's release, sit back up again. Now, let's start on one side. Let's keep the left leg on the floor stretched out. Bring the right knee up and then pop the foot over the other side of the knee. Okay, so if your right knee is bent, we're going to twist to the right. So basically, we're going to hug that leg. We're going to take the hand behind and we're going to twist round. This is where it's not so good being close to the wall. I'm just going to move away a little bit. So we're going to try and twist the body round as far as you can. The hand behind can rest on the floor. The hand in front can hug the knee and pull yourself round. And you're going to get a really nice stretch into your thigh, into your hip. Fantastic. Let's release slowly and gently and then change sides. So other leg's going to stretch out. Foot goes across to the outside of the knee. And now that we've got this left leg bent, we're going to twist to the left. We're going to take the hand around and hug that knee. Twist yourself around, take the other hand behind you and have a little stretch round. Very good. And release. Let's do a forward stretch again. So both legs out. We'll go through those three again. So let's have a forward stretch towards those toes. I'm actually quite close now. But don't worry if you can't reach your feet. Fantastic. Release. Sit back up. Bring one knee up over the sides of the other knee. Oh, let's do that one. And twist round. So if your right knee is up, you twist to your right.
and you twist. Think about that shoulder that's behind you, pushing it back round behind you. So we get a really nice stretch into your spine. Fantastic. Let's release and do the other side. Ooh. So again, remember to take the foot over the outside of the other leg. Hug your knee. Twist your body around. Take the other hand behind your back. Push the shoulder around behind you. And release back round to the front. Ooh, very good. Should we just do one final stretch forward just to see how that's worked for us? So one more forwards and see how far you can get now. You might just want to walk your hands down your legs if you can't reach your feet, just to try and get down towards those ankles. And of course, if you can reach your feet, maybe hook your hands round the soles of your feet just to pull yourself into that stretch a little bit more. Fantastic. To finish, we're going to do our regular cat and cow stretch. So taking your time, we're going to turn onto hands and knees. And have a final little cat and cow stretch. So we all know how this works. You arch your back up towards the ceiling. Let your head hang down in front. Take a couple of breaths. And then reverse it into cow. Bring your tummy down towards the floor, head up. Lower back is concave now. Oh. And just go a couple of times between cat and cow. From convex to concave. And then when you're ready, sit back onto your heels into child's pose. Oh. And chest down towards the floor. Reach your arms out in front. Take a couple of breaths and just feel that stretch in your body. Sink your hips back down towards your heels. Reach your arms out in front. Lengthen out your arms. Shoulders hunching up towards your ears as you stretch out those arms. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Walk your hands back towards your knees and kneel up. Let's just stay here. Don't stand all the way up just yet. We're going to take 1 foot forwards and stretch forwards. So we're really going to try and get a nice stretch into that thigh and pushing your hips as far forward as you can. And then change sides. Whoops. Oh, final stretch before we stand up. Think about pushing that front knee forward as far as you can. And release. And finally, we will stand up. Take your time getting up.
have a little shake out. Very good. Give your hands a bit of a shake. Give your arms a bit of a shake. Very well done. Doesn't 40 minutes go quickly? Very good today. I saw quite a lot of you guys, what you were doing, and you're looking really good, I have to say, all of you. Got the best people today. So very well done. I hope you enjoyed that. Feel a little bit refreshed and stretched, ready for the day. And we'll be back for some more of this next week. And don't forget, Sprightly on Friday, Body Beats on Sunday, and Sprightly on Tuesdays as well, of course. So enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'm going to come down and have a chat with you on Zoom. And if you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, then yes, very well done too. And let's hope you can join in live next time. So take care, guys, and let's sit down. Good. How are we feeling? Not too bad?